Radio Shouty.
Okay, it's Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 and home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your folk, B-High, Radio Shouty. Stepping in the building, I got my A-Town fam back in this thing. Curtis Snow, what's good with it, my dog?
Say, man. Back by popular demand.
I mean,
God damn.
Come on, Curt. Now, first of all, man, y'all done stressed me out, Curt.
Hey, man, I apologize, man. I'm talking about because, you know, you ain't no type of nigga who gonna choose no sides and none of that. You want to hear both sides and, you know, get your own perspective on what's going on because that you been, you real like that in real life.
I mean, talk to me about you and JT, man. I mean, the man said you ran in his home
while he was on his deathbed in real life. And I was right there beside this fuck nigga in real life. As his mama, as Tisha Boo, man, I was at the hospital before they was. So I was right there, now running in the spot. The man had done punned everything on a move before everything. That's why everything was gone. He had already punned this shit, you know what I mean? I just was like, you know, when he put that accusation out, I was like, hey, man, I mean, come on now. Man, you know what? So, yeah, don't pun all that shit. You know what I mean? As Lady A, we went to Guitar Center and all this spot, man, pun all that shit. As Rude Boy, devote with doubt. The man, them punned everything. So, when everything was missing, yeah, them punned it. So, you know, he told that at Curt Snow, broke my house, blah, blah, blah. Hey, man, in real life, straight up.
Now, answer me this, though, Curt, though. Because, see, I mean, y'all boys did make a lot of movies together.
I mean,
is there any chance for reconciliation in this thing, though, man?
Boy, at all. I'm talking about, it'll be a cold dead in hell before he even come back this way. Because, boy, he got a lot of questions to be answered. And he folk want himself to answer. Can't nobody else vouch for it. So he gonna have to face a lot of folks. And when it boiled our way down, for the record, I was the one who saved his life in so many words. I was the one who told him, hey, it's for real, bro. You need to get out of town. Then when I peeped another movie, I was like, bro, don't only get out of town, get out of America. I mean, get out of the States, bro, because it's for real, for real. And I got a conscience. Just how I gained my conscience back along the way. I didn't have a conscience. For a long time, you know, back then when I was, you know, running the street doing my thing, you know, back then. But at the same time, boom, my conscience hit back. It was like, hey, man, it'd be on my conscience, man, some hunts to this man. And I know that he don't mean no harm. This man had never been through a good old fight, you know what I mean, in real life. This man don't want no kind of nothing beef that he into. This man ain't got no kind of swag. He's playing a movie role. The movies we used to do, he went to living that life for real. That locks, you know, blah, blah, blah. That man went to, you know, trying to live that in real life, you know, and it backfired on him. But at the same time, I was like, hey, man, you need to dip, bro, because the real people hit me up like, hey, Curt, stay away from him because it's going all the way down. Ain't naked, stop it. The green light was on it, man. When I told him, say, hey, bro, it's for real. The man played the whole game and wanted me to get caught up with him, you know what I mean, with the first shooting, the first time he got shot. Man, I wish I would have been with him. I told this man, I'm trying to realize, hey, bro, certain spots you need to stay out of because some real people hit me up and said, hey, Punny, for real. This man goes back and tell these folks I said this like it's a joke. Just so I'm the real boss. Like, say, Punny, well, that's what my partner heard. And that's what he told you. He had to be a nigga who fuck like that to even tell you that. And if you to go back and tell them folk that, like, he's a sucker or something like that, and it still happened to you. Yeah, I mean, he didn't know I knew real people in higher powers in bigger places. You dig what I'm saying? So he felt like, oh, Curt, man, you don't know what you talking about. You don't be everywhere. Hell no, hood hop, nigga. I can reach out, you know what I mean, through word of mouth, you know, some people hit me with it. I ain't got to be there. You know, he was doing all the hood hopping. Oh, I'm fucking with these for I'm here. Or for the mamas and the kids, I'm getting away pizzas and all this old sucker shit. Oh, well, why the niggas over here who making money won't do nothing for their own hood? I'm stepping up. I'm doing something for them. Talking all that. Man, you just didn't know, bro. You was stepping into the bad side. You dig what I'm saying? If anybody, do you remember when Tupac and Snoop was sitting beside each other, and Tupac was, you know, speaking on a whole lot of shit, and Snoop wasn't saying nothing at all? That was me and JT one part of the time. And JT, you was talking too much. And me, myself, hey, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Sometimes you got to play your part, play your position, man. But yeah, the man played a real game with a lot of people money and two things you can't intervene with. And two things you can't tell a nigga nothing about: his money or his old lady. You dig what I'm saying? And he played a lot of game with a lot of people money, man. And I couldn't say nothing about it because it's going to be like, girl, what you with it? Oh, no, I would not speak on nobody else's money. Y'all handle that. I went down when the deal went down, boom. And that's what a lot of that beef was about, money in real life.
My God. But it like I said, it just kind of hurts me, though, because, knowing both of y'all boys and sitting down with both of y'all boys, JT, one of the strongest business minds I came across as far as giving out the free game.
We can't take that from him. They can't take that from him no matter what.
My thing is, I just hate to see it get to a point to where, folks can't really just sit down and just talk it out, hash it out, and keep it moving. You see what I'm saying? If we can't do nothing else, let's just sit down and say, hey, man,
I wish we could go back to them days. We passed that. It's past that.
My God. Well, I'm going to just sit that right there. A lot of stuff we settling, for once and for all, was Snow on the Bluff real or was it fake, Curt?
Man, Snow on the Bluff was a real life reenactment of a true story that went on in my life, in real life. Anybody who know me or know what's up with me, you know what I mean? Wasn't nothing fake about it. It was just reenacted, for the screen, you know what I mean? And a lot of shit got took out of it or whatever for the people to see. But at the same time, everything was still 90% of how I wanted it to be betrayed and how I wanted it to be seen, you know what I mean? Because everybody know, hey, but it was for real. That wasn't no joke. It's that for real. Wherever we at and where we been, you know what I mean? Where we from, you know what I mean? It's for real. We live for real one.
Nah, I know after the last interview, man, the phone been blowing up and folks been on your back asking you more questions. What's been going through your mind right now and what questions have you been having to answer over and over again, Curt?
Man, it's like they want to know, hey, what's up with the dirt on my boots and all that whole saga? Man, we look at that whole, episode as, like some mixtape shit. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of mixtapes. You know what I mean? The whole dirt on my boots saga, that whole reflection on that, it was just like, a mixtape before the real album, you know what I mean? Produced by me, myself. I had to link up, with somebody to keep myself, in a position where, goddamn it, I was relevant. You dig what I'm saying? But it was all about the money at the same time. Don't get it twisted. But other than that, you know what I mean? All that dirt on my boots, all that instant stalker, all that somebody else play. I, was just fortunate enough to have a move on the play. But at the same time, I was the forefront man, not knowing, you know what I mean? But they made it seem like, hey, man, you just rocking with us. Not knowing, hey, man, that people really wanted me. And none of that shit, when it did nothing for what it did, if it wasn't for me. You did what I'm saying? But yeah, to each his own. Everybody got their own moves, you know what I mean? Hey, we ain't mad, we ain't jealous, we ain't upset about nothing how it turned out, you know what I mean? I accomplished what I was trying to accomplish, you know what I mean? Got what I was trying to get, so yeah, everything was smooth.
The Trapflix codes, man.
Man, when that shit boiled down to what them for one of them codes that bad, and I didn't know nothing about none of that. It was brought to me on a whisper every time a certain person wasn't looking. Hey, Curt, boy, what's going on? I know you know what I mean. I'm like, hey, man, Mom, that's the same thing with Dame Dash. You know what I mean? He know what lit red. Hey, man, I'm cold blooded. Hey, bro, I don't know nothing really. Same thing with Snoop. Hey, man, at the same time, yeah, I know the codes, but they wasn't my codes to go behind nobody's back and do that because I'm thinking, hey, man, did for me and this nigga loyal to me like I'm loyal to him. If I knew that, man, I would have been sold them codes on the low, man, would have been goddamn. Come on now. In real life, I wouldn't care what the backlash was if I would have knew that they were that valuable, but, in due time when I seen, hey, man, what's up? Why everybody keep trying to, you know what I mean? Boom. But, yeah, they was letting me know then, man, he playing you for a fool, too, at the same time. But, my loyalty and my street loyalty, and I know I am, all you got to do, is make us feel like, hey, goddamn it, you doing something more than what somebody else did or something like that. Hey, man, you and come from where we come from, hey, ain't too many people like that, you know what I mean? So it was like, yeah, I learned from a lot of mistakes.
Now, on the lighter side of things, man, I mean, kicking flavor with the late great John Singleton, man.
Man,
Talk
when
to
we
me.
were there with John Singleton, the man was like, uh, he was, he was trying to say something to me back then, but you know what I mean? It was like in codes, you know what I mean? Somebody trying to tell you something.
Ah,
And you ain't really like reading what they saying at the time, but they saying some, but they can never just bring it all the way out. I mean, from the first day we ever met, that man, like, hey man, Snow, I started out the same way you did, boom, boom. I chilled with this man for like goddamn a week straight. He was coming to get me every day. You know what I mean, when we, went to Cali for that first time, and I met him through Snoop. But it was like, hey man, shit, I wanted to kick with him just see what his mind was at. And he was like, hey man, I got a horror film. You know what I mean? You'll be perfect in it. He was telling me about goddamn how I inspired him on the snowfall lick. You know what I mean? Blah, blah, blah. We kidding. We just reminisce. But it was like, he was trying to tell me this, hey man, goddamn, you just got that gift that you don't know. You know what I mean? And it was like, blam, blam. You were like, when somebody telling you something that you got, but you don't know you got it.
yeah.
But they trying to say, hey, man, I'm goddamn, just boom, boom. But you like, oh, man, I ain't really, you know what I mean? It's more, yo, that's what John Singleton was telling me, man. But I had done, you know what I mean, watched him over the years, you know what I mean, from Boys in the Hood all the way up to Fast and Furious. You
Yeah.
dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, that boy was in the thick of it, still doing his thing, man. And I admired that boy from that one of my real deal, like idols in,
Yeah.
in the whole movie thing.
I
Yup.
mean, when you speak on that, I mean, let's get into these sliders, man. I mean, folks been blowing up my phone since the last interview talking about these episodes that you dropping on these folks. And they like, man, that boy Curt still got it. Break it down to me, Curt.
See, now it's like everything we doing now, we want it to be a message at the same time.
Ooh.
Because you know what I'm saying, oh well, we promoting violence.
Yeah.
No, now it's a message at the same time, and it's like a good and a bad, but it's showing you, hey man, this is what goes on in real life.
Yeah.
You're seeing it every day. Well, they're telling you don't leave your valuables in the car because Atlanta is the real #1 capital for the dough locking move. We invented dough locking straight up.
Yeah.
I'm talking about when it first got popular. You know what I mean? Real talk. So it was like, hey man, these folks keep telling you, y'all constantly keep leaving valuables in the car. And, pulling up to the gas station, leaving the keypad, and they on to that long that keypad, and ain't gonna be no thing to crank up and pull straight off. You dig what I'm saying?
Come
So
on.
it's like, hey man, it's a message, like I say, man, and it's like entertainment at the same time, and that's what we really trying to focus on now. Like we brought a negative to a positive. You dig what I'm saying? We turned a negative into a positive. And it was like, hey man, these are the flaws and this is what goes on in your everyday life. So every movie, everything that we make from now on, it's gonna be something you can relate to and happens on a day-to-day basis in real life reality.
What is your creative process, though, man, when it come time to make them movies, though, Curt? I mean, is you writing them things out, y'all going out the top of the head? How y'all making this stuff
We
happen?
right off the top. Yeah, we right off the top, and then we write it later when the pressure get on. People say, "Well, y'all got to write it because we'll write it then." Other than that, we're right off the top. It's something that we go through on a day-to-day basis. You know what I mean? Like living this real life because life is like a movie, and then we always say in real life because so many people feel like everything we say is a movie, is a lie.
Yeah.
I'm joking, So I put in real life on the end and let them know, hey, in real life this is what happens, but in the fairy tale movie, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
You ain't never lied.
Straight up.
Now you got brother in the building with you too, man.
I know
And in the movie.
He the only person who can explain some on a different level to get you to understand. Like if I'm trying to explain it, he can get to you in a better view. I feel like because he my other half and he know me damn near better than I know myself.
Bruh,
All the way from day one.
hit the mic, bruh.
Yo, Young Snow, Little Snow in the building. You already know it.
Young Snow. I mean, what is it
Yeah,
like
baby. It's
when
an
your
honor.
big brother hit the ground and turn Hollywood out, turn Atlanta out, First of all, one of the first people to hit Netflix and streaming and that whole new thing and turn that out as well. Come in here and turn it out, and you watching it from the first hand, knowing where y'all boys came from.
Yeah.
Break that down to me.
We knew we were gonna make the big screen.
Yeah.
We probably predicted America More Wanted. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean. We already knew he had it in him. You know what I mean? And then, like, you know, bro, getting of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The real one, the do's and the don'ts. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I got out of jail. The Snow and the Blow was already in motion.
Yeah.
You know, and the other guy, Russell, he like really like shit. We already got it, really did. And bro, like hell no, we finna, you know what I'm saying? We finna squeeze him in. I don't care how it is. Everybody, the whole family in.
Yeah, cause he be locked up
So
through
he gotta be in
the whole process of the Snow and Blow one.
I don't give a damn what the outcome. I don't care if it's racketeering, federal, who these niggas is, whatever. I'm with whatever my brother down. I'm with whatever.
Exactly.
Crashing, nigga. We finna crash
Got
together.
straight out and got down with it.
You know what I mean?
Talk to me.
Bro, like we got to put you in it. So
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I already knew. Like with my brothers, I always know if they finna do some shit, I can stand back and like, you know what I mean? Even if it go to looking crazy,
Yeah.
I'm finna be like, I know this nigga got it. I know he got himself. You know what I mean? So that's what he was trying to do on the second go run. Even with JT, like the Netflix, the big corporation, they got the first move.
Yeah.
So shit, here come, you know what I mean, somebody from our culture.
Yeah.
One of us, black dude, from the streets,
Yeah.
independent. You know what I'm saying? Frank came from the struggle. So, all right, bam. Now we right. You know what I mean? And that didn't even turn out right. So,
Yeah.
I just started saying to myself, like, shit, man, bro, goddamn do it by itself. Ain't no outside from no other outside entities at all. Let my boy do his thing by himself, how he want to do it. You know what I'm saying? The way he do it, we're going to get another like the first one. You know what I mean?
I got a question for both of y'all. Curt, you in the middle of it. It's all around you. The limelight, the flights, the private jets, all of this extra stuff, you living it. What is going through your mind throughout it all? And then I'm going to ask Lil Snow, what are you seeing from the outside looking in?
At the same time, I was like, hey, man, I'm telling you, bro, we finna have at least goddamn $100,000 to $200,000 cash money in our bank account. That's our money. You know what I mean? That's the whole move. That's what we trying to get up out of this. A couple $100,000, well, we straight, and we can go on and do what we trying to do. Our real goal, hey, man, we trying to buy us a brick and goddamn stay down in the hood. Did the same thing we were doing before we met these folk before all this. You dig what I'm saying? And it was like, hey, once the determination kicked on to hey man, if we think we see this money in this, we gonna go all the way with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. And you know, okay, we seen a couple thousand, you know, we was 100 now, we was 1,000 now. Once I seen the money, you know, on the back end, it was like, hey man, goddamn, I ain't included on that. But I don't wanna be because it would have been too much extra, you know, they go with it. So I'm like, okay, pay me one flat rate and I'm out of it. You know what I mean? But when I seen that much money, I was like, okay, well, I can get that much for myself. Then when I found out, this is the only reason why you getting this money because of me. You dig what I'm saying? The people want to see me. You letting these folks know, hey, I'm down with you and your campaign. So, boom, they going to break the check off. You know what I mean? Me not knowing, hey, the only reason why they doing that is because of me. You dig what I'm saying? But you live and you learn. You know, I had to learn because I had passion for what I was doing. So, I had to learn the hard way. You did what I'm saying? So once I figured everything was going out, I was like, okay, bam, you know, nothing goes the right way. Nobody succeeded on their first one. Everybody had to get fucked, you know, to learn the game. Everybody had to get tricked out of something. I mean, I respected that, but not knowing nigga was doing the shit intentionally, just straight up. You did what I'm saying? I had so many other people who depended on me saying, hey, man, goddamn, Curt, what's wrong? What's going on? You doing all the right thing? You ain't coming up out that with now you ain't got this and why you ain't that and why you ain't that, and the pressure started getting to me like, you might be right, why I ain't got this? Why I ain't got that? You know what I mean? When I'm seeing certain deals go down, but I'm like I said, hey, I just wanted, you know, just the money, you know what I mean? Wasn't about no fame, no clout, none of that. I was already somebody. You know what I mean? I was just trying to get some money out of it. But it was like, I don't know if I'm being greedy. Yeah, at the same time, or I don't know if I got something I ain't extra on that. Where it'll be like, okay, well, shit, you know, somebody'll be tricking you and you'll never know it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't. Yeah.
And that shit was so crazy because, like, he was trying to take me all the way with the move to go do the Snoop thing, like on
Yeah.
the original ballot. Like
Yeah,
like,
he went
he
with
like
me.
my brother going all the way tight. So it like the night before that shit jumped off, that's when it got kind of, you know what I'm saying,
For real.
lit up, and we had some conversations and some shit that particular night, just me and him.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it was kind of
We
like
went from
shit,
Atlanta to Texas first.
boy, nigga,
South by Southwest.
this shit done switched up all the plans, and boy, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, because the original
nigga,
plan
you
that my
already know.
brother
Yeah.
and Frank was going all the way from South by Southwest to Cali with me. You did what I'm saying? We get to South by Southwest, then they coming over to, we get on a private jet, can't them leave many folk go and corrupt and dad, before they got to go. So like, man, yeah, nah, man, my folk go out with me, you know, to assure me so I can be comfortable to know we finna go make this move, get this money, and I'm coming right back. You know what I mean? Yeah, we get there, then they went to flipping the move. Like, well, shit, y'all, I'm just gonna go on down the move. Y'all boy just go back to Atlanta and got down, boom. I left them boy down there in Texas just on some of that, following them. They had to drive the goddamn van back from Texas all the way back to Atlanta with no direction of nothing. Just straight up, hey, okay, y'all going back. What? Them boys didn't know where they at. Had to drive all the way across country. Just on some of that GPS shit. Before I made it back.
Snoop, man, I admit, Snoop.
Yup.
Boy,
Hit it with Snoop. 4
Blunt.
days in the hotel. On
Time
time,
out,
everything you
flight.
ever dreamt of.
My
On
Grammy
time, the
right
bus
here.
showed up the time of our life when we first met him. To remind you, I left Atlanta. From Atlanta to Texas, nigga, with 12 people. I took 12 folk with me. Like, where they go? Niggas say got them in paid expense all the way down. We all the way down. You know what I mean? We get there like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna take care of it. Oh yeah, cause these folks gotta go with me, Snoop, 'cause I don't believe that shit. It's just some shit that JT told me. Oh, but you finna have all the money in the world, just come on, we gonna shoot this Snoop on the Bluff too. We gonna shoot it in Cali with Snoop. No. Snoop first sent the first $800 for me to come to Cali. All I need that ain't no motherfucking Snoop. We ran off with the money. You know what I mean? Cause we ain't believe it was him. You know what I mean? Then they called back like, oh, Snoop on the phone. He like, well, shit, what happened to the $800 I sent? Like, what? Oh, you sent that down, Snoop? We thought it was a joke. Oh, I apologize, man. We didn't know it was you, man. You know what I mean? Just straight up. That day then, I was like, man, Snoop could have had a nigga killed. You know what I mean? About 800, little bit of that dollar. But I ain't know the real Snoop. You know what I mean? I
Let
couldn't
me
believe
get back
shit.
in here, Curt. You can't be talking about hundreds of thousands when you worth $1 million.
In real life.
In real life. And see, when you look at the black and white of it all, you look at the Netflix, and what do Netflix say about Snow on the Bluff, one of the first original series to stream more than everything else in there.
Longest running movie in
Come on.
Netflix history.
So now you got that, but then you compare that to other blockbusters that get paid to go on Netflix, like your Dave Chappelle's and all that.
Yeah,
stuff,
in
how
real
much
life.
money they getting for, drawing that same
Up
attention.
front.
So you got to think about that when you think about you and what you worth at the same time. And the same breath too, man, you got to, even though you and JT might not be the best of friends, you got to find ways to patch those kinds of things up because everybody knows everybody. And to be able to maneuver how you need to maneuver, you need as little resistance as possible so you can go over there and get to that money. But when you got the talent that you got, you can't be playing with that talent. You see what I'm saying?
Nope.
And you don't want to have that talent go to waste when it's worth over $1 million. You
Yes,
see what I'm
indeed.
saying?
Yes,
so you
indeed.
really got to take care of yourself and just watch how you interact with these folk, man, because it's real out here, dealing in this industry. I done learned it myself.
Yep.
You cross the wrong folk, they blackball you, and you don't even know you're being blackballed.
Yep.
Okay?
And
You
it's
like,
over
hey,
with.
nigga, I didn't even know I
Yep.
crossed your ass. Nigga,
And you
fuck
won't
mad
even
about?
know, and you'll be trying and knowing they'll know you ain't get nowhere.
Come
You
on.
know, ain't that
Come
crazy?
on.
Yep.
But the beauty of it all, though, too, is that you're on your entrepreneur stuff. So by you sliding, you see what I'm saying?
Yes, indeed.
And making your own stuff,
Yes,
you're going
indeed.
to get to the money regardless, because what people don't understand is the people are the ones that pay. The people are the ones that pay attention. The
Yes,
attention is the
indeed.
new currency in
Yes,
this day and
indeed.
age. So
Yep.
you got folks with the machine behind them that can't get nobody to pay attention to them. But then you got folks that are just little old lust that got all the attention in the world.
Yep.
So with that being said, you got to continue to focus on your fan base and get them people what they need. But, when it comes to maneuvering in this industry, just make sure, you find a way to just kind of, cross all them bridges and not burn them because you might have to cross them things again.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You might have to
Yeah.
cross them things again.
And we don't
man.
want the boat to sink halfway across the lake because of, one little thing.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
For real.
And that's the beauty of it all. But see, I'm excited about what all you got going on because when I watch it, even when I watched the last interview, I was like, man, this guy right here, you
man.
1-1.
Hey, it's
They
all
ain't gonna make
authentic.
another Curt for another 20 years.
At
You see
all.
what I'm saying? You
It's
ain't gonna
all
see another one of
authentic.
these guys for another 20 years.
Well,
So with
wait,
that being
realize.
said, you got the guy doggone max it out.
Yeah, but I gotta
on the art.
Yeah, I gotta
Come
go
on.
and go.
You know. So now, Curt, with all of that being said, man, I mean, how you feeling now?
Hey man, I broke away from a whole lot of stress. That wasn't really supposed to been going on, man. It was something that I thought I was getting into with somebody who was helping me, man, but it was only hurting me, man. So when I got away from that, I was like, oh man, it was like I had done been relieved of, another burden off of me, man. So I just, look forward to the future and just did my own thing like I was doing that first before I got distracted, man.
Yeah,
Real
yeah.
talk.
Now, I mean, these videos, man, I mean, found them on the bluff. What's happening with that?
Hey man,
Talk to me.
It's like it's something that you see and you don't see. You know what I mean? You remember like the Phantom of the Opera? He always had that mask on, and it was like, hey man, that really him. But he doing it, but we just don't see it. That's how I'm trying to hit them, man. They know I got something going on, but they just don't see it. But it's right before their very eyes. But they will. Yeah, it's coming. They will eventually see it, man. But it's right though. We working.
Now, I mean, just working with the different artists that you've been working with, man. I mean, how's that been for you? And I mean, do you got any more features or any more cameos that we need to be looking out for?
Oh man, we right now we got some going on with the boy Black Caesar. You know what I mean? He already out there, but you know what I mean? I'm talking, he hard, and you know what I mean? He showing a lot of love. Oh man, we got so many videos that we done did with certain artists that's coming up, and we got a couple of cameos and little snippets of shorts and little documentaries here and there. We working, man. You gonna see us just appearing in a lot of a lot of little episodes and a lot of little pieces of everything that's just coming up. You know what I mean? From movies to videos, real talk. We up through there.
Answer me this, though, Curt. What is it like for you every time you think you done fell off just to find out you still in high demand?
Man, and it be somebody else had to tell me that. I be at home like, man, it's over with. We had our time. I wish goddamn somebody come and scream, boy, you just don't know. We had the iceberg. Yeah, we had to figure it nigga out eat folk like this. Yeah, to get my momentum back up. You know what I mean? And it like just when every time I felt like, man, it's over with, man. I mean, it was when I came and said, hey, boy, these folk just now really, you know what I mean, finding out about the move, you know what I mean, from the culture change and, from the whole decade change and from the whole, you know what I mean, 2020, all that, man. We in the thick of it. I had to find that out from somebody else and from my brother Andrew, who tell me all the time, and Calvin. Like, hey, man, I be on down there. Man, Curt Snow had been that shit over with. Boy, shitting me. Pay attention. Look at the tabloid. Look at what's going on. Hey, man, he folk like this, you know what I mean? This from children, you know what I mean? All the way up to old people, you know what I mean? Still, on the move. And they still just, repping. You know what I mean? I got to respect that.
Lastly, anything else you want to get off your chest? What do folks need to be looking for next? And how can they contact you, my dog?
Oh, man, we got a couple of episodes that we got. If you link in the bio, we just putting piece by piece up there. Yeah. We might put an hour, some 30-minute long, some, but it's never before seen footage, and it's what you want to see. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's what you call that, fiction or non-fiction. You know what I mean? We keeping some, to entertain. You know what I'm saying? And we keeping something that you relate to for real. You know what I mean? We just staying working. You know what I mean? We staying in the video. We ain't no rappers, but you know what I mean, we will rap. Like I say, you know what I mean, D-Lo, my brother, he got his thing. He got a couple artists that he brings to the table, you know what I mean? Everything, falling in place. You know what I mean? We just trying to stay consistent and keeping them folk knowing that, hey, we keeping something coming. You dig what I'm saying? And that Snow name would never die in real life. Just straight up.
Big old facts. Curt!
For real. Hey, man, we appreciate
leave me on
everything. The real high, you know what I mean, dude? Because if you wouldn't be, you would never think about wanting to be high. The fuck you ain't in real life. The real be.
Already, man.
Yeah, I ain't always ever had my partner.
My dog, man,
Straight
y'all be
up.
safe out here in
Steps
these
to
streets,
apart.
man. And
Yes,
I mean, keep
indeed.
on getting to these M's like you're
Yes,
supposed to.
indeed.
Be High Radio
Man.
Shout It. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.
Real.
Radio Shout It.